Rate My Homework Part 2. Bantu is my homework. But one thing, unlike these pieces of paper, he is hideous. Well, actually, these are, you know what I mean. Also, sure, he has a shiny brown and white fur coat, kind of like a cat. But instead of covering an adorable purring kitty, it covers a creepy, wheezy, slithery ferret. Bantu has like rat-like toes and rat-like ears and twitching rat-like nose and a white face with a raccoon-like black mask. Like, ew. He's a muscid, which means, I think that's how you pronounce it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's a muscid, which means his cousins with stinky skunks and weasels. Although Bantu lives in a cage right in the back corner, he stinks up every inch of my classroom. He smells like a combo of sewage and boiled cabbage. Having to smell him all day long has affected my learning. That's right, my homework harmed my young brain. Oh my god. Also, we get extra credit points if we make notes in the Fair Observations notebook. So lots of kids who are done with their work sit by Bantu's cage and record the musclids clicking, wheezing, and slithering. Ew. They must have to hold their breath while they do it. I would if I ever sat there, which I do not, but if I had to, I would barf all day. Ugh. I could use extra credit points a lot, but you can't get any unless you finished all your work. Doesn't Mr. O know that it's the students who don't turn in all their work who need extra credit? Talk about unjust. My gosh. I got pretty far behind in math, mostly because I think math is stupid and don't like doing it. And I want to get a passing grade on my report card, so I suggest to Mr. O that we make a deal. I take Bantu for winter break and write daily notes in the Fair Observations notebook if he would forget about the math assignments I didn't finish. This seemed just to me, just as in the opposite of unjust, I mean. Shockingly, Mr. O said no deal, but he did say he'd count watching Bantu as extra credit if and only if I returned from the break with the Fair Observations notebook filled with 2 weeks of notes and the completed math assignments. Whoa. The guy obviously does not understand what a break is. Like, gosh. Okay. And then I said, by the way, I just realized that, never mind, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm a failure. Well, that's unjust, but okay. I know, we shook hands. Ugh. Disgusting. And now back to the story where my mom picks me up from school. Well, actually, when my mom picks me up from school. Yeah. So, what is that? I'm fair sitter. Oh, the fair is your responsibility, you know. You must keep the cage clean and feed it and water the fair every day without being told and blah 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 blah. What? It was a huge mistake bringing Bantu home. Like, seriously? Wait, it's too dark there. Like, seriously? Are you kidding? He makes my room smell like sewage and boiled cabbage. I have to clean up his nasty mess every day. As a bonus, I get to spend nights with the chattering, wheezing mustelid. He's so creepy that I haven't slept once during the whole vacation. Or not deeply, anyway. So when I discovered when he had escaped, well, that was good. Yeah, I honestly didn't really care at all. Well, yeah. Oh, wow. Now did my homework. Bandito, the worst thing in the world. Eat my dog? Maybe, I haven't checked. And by now, you're probably asking why I use finger quotes when I say dog. I use finger quotes because Wormy isn't what I would call a real dog. Wormy isn't his real name. I named him that. His real name is Sugar, which didn't suit him at all. My father's great aunt Veronica gave him to use when she got sick and couldn't take care of him, which is a decent reason, I guess, to dump a pet on your family. She could have mentioned, though, that Sugar came loaded with intentional wait, how do I say that again? I need to look at my scripts. Ugh. Well, I need to find my script. Where is it? Oh, here's my scripts. Oh my god. What is it? Yeah, I don't even know. Got worms inside of him. Then a week later, my mother found out my mother, not Wormy, was expecting Albino. That's right, both the dog and the babysitter were surprises. I wasn't, of course. I was planned, wanted, not something my parents got stuck with. Wormy was a Maltipoo, and extremely hyper-annoyed. Usually, at the same time, he's always freaking out about nothing and going arf, 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 in a high annoying voice, like one of those remote control dogs that move around with stiff legs. He's covered with teeny white fur that feels like doll's hair, and he has shiny black eyes like black marbles. I really think he's a dog. I think he's an evil dog droid monster sent here by a great aunt Veronica to drive us all crazy. So if Bandito did eat Wormy, the only real downside would be that I'll get in big trouble with my mother and Mr. O, which would be unjust, since the only thing I did wrong was forget to lock the cage after I refilled my homework's food dish. Yes, I fed him. Big crime. Locked me up and threw away the key. It serves me right for being thoughtful. And how does he repay me repay my thoughtfulness? By escaping and gobbling up my dog and getting me in trouble with my mother and my teacher. Talk about ungrateful. Gosh. Anyways, now I have to pretend I care about him, and about my revolting little dog, too. Ugh. What does the script say? I also have to lie to my teacher and maybe frame my baby sister. I don't have a choice there. I'm certainly not going to take all the blame. That would mean I have to listen to my mother talk about responsibility and consequences for the rest of my life. Albino doesn't have any responsibilities or consequences, so what is the difference? So what difference does it make if I pin the Ferris escape on her? Gosh. My homework, and then, this is what I say. God. My homework ate my dog, Mr. O. I couldn't feel worse about it. Good, that works.